Evil men have already divided up the world into regions, and they've got it all planned. They want to rule the world. Their goal is to reduce the population to 500 million, with a few of them as the elite get to rule the world.
From the dawn of time, all dictators and emperors and tyrants, they all had the same goal, the same ultimate dream. The goal has always been a one world government. They always wanted a one world government. All the Roman emperors, they try to figure out, they try to do different combinations. How about and they would fall, and a new emperor would come and go, you know what? I'm gonna fucking rule
world
the
domination,
world
in other words.
I'm not gonna let my soldiers get married. That way we'll have a stronger army. They have different philosophies. Everyone believed different shit. But they all wanted one world government. They all wanted it. And they all try to figure out how the fuck can they get everybody to be under one fucking emperor. All the secret societies, Skull and Bones, there's a bunch of them. Freemasons, there's a bunch of secret societies that all work together. They want one world government. There's no way to have a fucking one world government. Nobody's into that shit.
Right.
Not even other rulers from small countries are like, one world government? That's gonna put me out of a job. Fuck your one world government. People that don't know shit about politics don't want a one world government. Sure. There's no way you're gonna sell a one world government. It's impossible. The only way to make a one world government work is to have the people embrace it. They have to want it, because nobody wants it. So the trick is to make people want it, to embrace it. There's only one way. The only way. And they've known this forever. The Vatican knew this. The Pope wanted to rule the world. They all knew it, but they couldn't do it. They all knew it, but they knew one way, but there's no way how they're gonna pull it off.
What's the one way, man?
The only way is if there was some sort of invasion from the sky, if there was some sort of extraterrestrial threat from up above us. From a fake alien invasion. That would be the only way to have everyone embrace the one world government. And then everybody would just jump in and agree to a one world government. They wouldn't have to do all this propaganda and mindfuck, That's what they want. That would be the quickest way.
Right, to bring that threat and make us think that.
Yeah, and make us think that there's, oh shit, they're attacking us. They all knew that for years.
But it didn't work so far.
That's the plan. They could never make it work. They didn't have the technology 500 years ago. But they could never do it. They didn't know how you're going to get everyone to believe that there's a fake alien invasion. That was just something that it's been written. It's like a Jesuit order plan. But there's no way, how are you going to do that? How are you going to fake an alien invasion? They want us to believe in UFOs. They're preparing us for a fake alien invasion. That's always been the plan. A one world government. The only way to do it is to get us to embrace it. And the only way to embrace it is from an alien attack. Ronald Reagan talked about it many times at the UN, CFR. He talked about it because wouldn't it make, he looked at all the leaders of the nation, of the world, and said, wouldn't it make our lives easier if we just had some kind of extraterrestrial threat? He said that shit. He said that in front of the UN. He's trying to get everybody into
I don't think he ever said that.
No, he said that many times. It's on video many times.
Ronald Reagan?
Ever heard of him, Brian? In our obsession with antagonisms of the moment, we often forget how much unites all the members of humanity. Perhaps we need some outside universal threat to make us recognize this common bound. I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world. Just think how easy his task and mine might be in these meetings that we held if suddenly there was a threat to this world from some other species, from another planet, outside in the universe. We'd forget all the little local differences that we have between our countries, and we would find out once and for all that we really are all human beings here on this earth together. Well, I don't suppose we can wait for some alien race to come down and threaten us, but I think that between us we can bring about that realization. There have been about 114 wars since World War II, but I've often wondered, what if all of us in the world discovered that we were threatened by a power from outer space, from another planet, wouldn't we all of a sudden find that we didn't have any differences between us at all? We were all human beings, citizens of the world, and wouldn't we come together to fight that particular threat?
When people ask me, why would they fake space? It's always been about a fake alien attack. You can't have a fake alien attack.
I've never heard a politician ever talk about a fake alien attack.
Maybe the only way to unite this incredibly divided world of ours. They're out there. We better think of how all the differences among people on Earth would seem small if we felt threatened
by a power from outer space.
Without space, you have to have space first.
We know now we live in an ever-expanding universe. We know that there are billions of stars and planets literally out there, and the universe is getting bigger. We know from our fancy telescopes that just in the last 2 years, more than 20 planets have been identified outside our solar system that seem to be far enough away from their suns and dense enough that they might be able to support some form of life. It makes it increasingly less likely that we're alone. When the Roswell thing came up, I knew we'd get, gazillions of letters. So I had all the Roswell papers reviewed.
To believe all that shit, crash UFOs and all that shit ain't real. They want you to believe that the government is trying to hide it. It's brilliant.
Yes.
So now I look at all the UFO sightings, it's like, that's government shit.
Right.
They're making
they know that we're looking for it, so now they're putting it out there so that they can control it.
So once the fake alien invasion happens, everybody buys it hook, line, and sinker. We go one world government. And you can't, they go, why are they lying to us about space? You can't have a fake alien invasion without space.
If we were visited someday, I wouldn't be surprised. I just hope that it's not like Independence Day.
Yeah, right.
That it's a conflict.
When you were in office, and I don't know when this happened or if it happened, did you go through the secret files, the UFO documents?
It's at the aliens won't let it happen. You reveal all their secrets. They exercise strict control over us. I can't reveal anything.
Oh, really? Because President Clinton said he did go right in and he did check, and there was nothing.
Well, that's what we're instructed to say.
Now that you're out of office, you can do anything you want, right?
True, yeah. But I'm not telling you.
You're not telling me. You're not telling me what? Are you not telling me that you looked at them?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Project Bluebeam is the plan, and Bill Cooper, the guy who wrote Behold the Pale Horse, he's a U.S. naval intelligence whistleblower, and he said this is the plan. He's been saying this since the 90s. They're going to put holograms in the sky and make you believe that we're being attacked by aliens.
Wouldn't that be great, you think? Because then we'd all band together. If it were real.
Our constitution would go down the toilet. But we would have no rights if we had a one world government. We would be in a police state. That's what's going on. Total control.